Hi there, this is Advent Bible Study. I'd like to go through and show you some features on eSword. That's E-SWORD. This is a Bible program that I use. Here's a list of the features that I typed in to the journal notes that I wanted to cover. First of all, I just want to click on over and I'll show you my website real quick. Advent Bible Study. It's adventbiblestudy.wordpress.com. Just search Advent Bible Study WordPress and you'll get to it. Here we got a study up here from 2 Kings about Naaman the lepers being healed. Here's how I highlight the words that are repeated, and these are related words. Washed, restored, and healed are all related. And of course the main theme in here is leprosy. And when we search leprosy in the New Testament, we find out that this story about Naaman is related to the leper that Jesus healed. And as we go down, what we do is we compare the introduction, first few verses of the chapter, and of course we're going to compare the summation between 1 Kings 5 and Matthew 8, the two chapters that are subject studies. What this does, these lessons teach you how to identify and use context within the Bible. And what I use is eSword a lot. So basically, I want to run through, there's different Bible versions up here. There's the King James Plus. I'm going to run through the King James Plus real quick. It has the Strong's words on here, and as we look at these things, put your cursor over the number and it'll pop up with a definition and her bond, so we can actually click on it. We can go over to dictionary because this is derived from another word, and it's from 631, and obligation. Remember the key word we're looking at is a bond, binding bond, and that comes from another word which is a primitive root to yoke or to hitch. So you can use this. There's a couple of other dictionaries that I have up here. Don't really use them. Just kind of stick to the Strong's. We can click the tab, get back over to the Bibles, get over to one I'm a little bit more familiar with. There's downloads. You can go click on the Bible downloads, and this program is great. It takes you right to, this opens up in English, and it opens up to the list of free Bibles that you can download. As you can see, there's a whole list of them. And some of the premium Bibles that come at a cost. I prefer the NLT. It's the one that we use a lot for studying. Then it's also got commentaries. So it has all these commentaries on the Bible. Geneva's commentary. Some of these I got downloaded, some of them I don't. There's some premium commentaries are a little bit more up to date. If we go back, you can see the free commentaries are a little old. And then the dictionaries. Oh, there is one commentary that is for free that you really have to, the TSK, Treasury of Scripture Knowledge. I'm going to show you that one real quick. The dictionaries, you can download a couple of dictionaries. Remember, the Strong's Bible Dictionary is the one you're going to want to get. Since I'm in here, I want to flip over to, there's editors on this tab, and then there's commentaries you can go into, and if we hit the TSK that we're already into, and it shows, here's my selected text or verse, and then these little blue eyes have something to, it has something to do with it, some kind of commentary or something. I usually don't use the commentaries, but this TSK is like a chain reference. So you can see that it's then Moses summoned the leaders of Israel of the tribes of Israel and told them, this is what the Lord has commanded. And then we can click back over here and we can see that choose some well-respected men from each tribe who have known wisdom and understanding. It's a list of related texts that can really be of value in studying. So we click back on our editors. And okay, once we're in here, looking at our Bibles, if you press this is a little hard to find, so remember this, F5 and F8. Press the F5 to page back in the Bible. Press F8 to go on to the next chapter, so you can see it. Okay, there's just one little thing on the options I want to cover. If you go over to fonts, it takes a little while to open up. But once you go over to fonts, you can change the font size. All these different font sizes that you can change. You can also change the font type, whatever you prefer. There's, to select something, you, of course, just select it, highlight it. You can change the colors over here. Right now I have this thing set to one of my custom colors. You can create your own custom colors over here. Gives you a little bit more of a selection. And then it also has your kind of standard colors, yellow. And you can do that. If you double click on a word, you can highlight it. Sometimes if you triple click, you can get the whole thing, the whole verse. Then if you highlight a verse or whatever verses you want, left click, highlight, right click, you can either copy it directly or else you can go into and paste into your journal notes, but I don't want to cancel that. I want to get down over here. And you can, these are the only two I like. There's different versions of how you can copy the text in different formats, but I like either the translation name, and you can go in and set it up. I like having in the whole translation name and everything, the name of the translation, and you can either put it in the front of the text or at the end of the text. And then if you paste in the journal notes, it'll paste it right in there for you. And you can, once you get all your text all done, you can either scroll over, or you can do a Control-A to select everything at once. You can copy it, paste it by right-clicking, or Control-C to copy, Control-X to cut. You can open up a, see, I already put one in. You can paste it into a word processor, and then like these that I was doing, you can take and what I like doing is making these bold. I use OpenOffice.org. It's a free word processor. Basically, what this does is has this little paintbrush thing that you can copy and the attributes, and it really helps with trying to in my studies where I'm looking for words that are repeated and everything. And then search option is the most important one. You can go into the search options, and if you have something highlighted, it's gonna try searching. Let me cancel that out. And if you're gonna do a study on the Jordan, you can click on the Jordan and hit the search, and it'll pop up, and it'll say Jordan, and you can pick what Bible you want to search in. What I like to do is stick to search for all of the words, and then you can do a partial search, Jordan, Jordans, Jordaned. It'll give you all the variations, wherever Jordan shows up within a word. And you can pick either Old Testament, New Testament. This will give you a search range. So we can search, and let's say, we want to find something in the New Testament. Hit that. It'll bring you up all the text in here. And let's say, that's a little bit too many. So let's go ahead and try Jordan River. And you can put in 2 words. You can hit spell check. And check your spelling. And there's only one time that you use a Jordan River in Mark. So it'll help narrow down your search if you use multiple words in searching. To close that down, you can scale this to whatever size you want it. I like putting it over on the side or my notes while I'm searching. The nice thing about this is it has a direct link. You can just click on it. It'll take you right to the verse. So that's some of the main features that I like using on eSword. Just search the internet, E-SWRD. You can download it for free. You can get your commentaries, your different Bible versions, all of that stuff, and have fun. You got any questions, and you can contact me through my website on Advent Bible Study on WordPress.